Alrighty, what we got here is a 1985 Ford F-150 XLT Lariat Explorer. And today we're going to be jerking the power plant out of this thing. She's got a bottom end knock when you first start it, and we got a little something special for this truck coming. In the flavor of a big block 460. So we'll just do a quick little look around the truck here. See, she's a factory AC truck. Stick shift, low geared. Even had cruise control on her. Long bed, dual tank. It's got the 2-month 1985 high molding here. You can see she's got the old stick patch on the Bondo job there. That's good. Anyway, we're gonna see if we can get this motor yanked out today. Just running some vintage ultras on there. See if we can't get a 460 crammed in this joker. We'll update you in a minute. Alrighty, so we got the hood pulled off over here. Went ahead and pulled a nice little Holly 2 barrel that was on there off so we don't accidentally break it. Currently, drain the old coolant out. Gonna take about 3 business days. And yeah, meanwhile we'll work on the cutting and tearing and getting all this junk out. This is old 351M or 400M, I'm not sure exactly, but she's been locked up about 1 3/4 times, in her past life. Grandfather was not exactly a fan of oil changes, but that's okay. I mean, it knocks on startup now about 8 or 12 times till it finally builds, a few PSI of oil pressure. Still runs though. Not great, but it still runs. Anyway, we have we're well along in this little process here. I guess the next step will be disconnecting some electrical and getting that fan off there so we got some more room, and I'll keep you updated on it. Oh, and in case anybody's wondering, we got us a little wasp death kill count here. I'm Jay, and my buddy here's W. He's got 5. I had to run to the parts store, so I was out of the match for a minute, but I'll catch up with him. All right, another quick little update here. Working on getting the wiring harness unhooked and examining what's all going on with this, I'm guessing, cruise control setup with vacuum lines and craziness going everywhere. In true fashion, this truck, which has always fought me every single time I've worked on it, which is a lot, it's drawing first blood, but I don't know, that ain't nothing, but it's gonna take its share. Also, my buddy's gone right now, but hopefully you can see that I'm catching up with him. Got one as he was leaving and one more just a few seconds ago. So anyway, we're getting her taken care of here. Okay, so got the old fan off there. Got quite a bit of room in here now. Most likely gonna pull the radiator out too, just so we got all the room that we can get. Wiring harness is all disconnected or cut. Probably just making more work for myself later, but these old motors are pretty simple. You don't need all this mumbo jumbo that's on here. This is a smog motor at one point in time, I do believe. So what else did we do? Got her all drained out. Trying to figure out what this joker is here. It's got the weird little cable end on it. I don't know, and that ran up to the carburetor at some point in time, or yeah. It's got vacuum lines on it, ran to that joker right there. I think. Anyway, had a bunch of vacuum lines and stuff going all over the place, and maybe part of the cruise control. I don't know. I've never seen the cruise work on this thing, but that's okay. You know, we can take care of that later once we got a big block in here. I think next course of action, gonna get the power steering pump all off of there. The big block's coming with a power steering pump, I do believe, so don't know if I can use this one. This one whines like crazy, you know, old Ford stuff. But yeah, the old WAS count's up to 4 and 5. So anyway, you're gonna keep plugging along here. Alrighty, so in the last part, I don't know if you can tell, but I was getting a little weary. It's pretty hot out here, and we're out here in the sun on blacktop, so getting a little warm, getting a little tired. So it's the next day, and we're going to see if I can't get this exhaust busted loose off of this thing. I don't know how much you're going to be able to see. I don't have tripods and stuff for this yet, but anyway, I don't think, I'll bring you down here for a second. Maybe I can set you right in here, actually. That might work. I don't know. Oh yeah, that might work. Maybe not. Anyway, I know I got plug wires and stuff going everywhere, but I don't think these bolts will be too bad seized, and even if they break off in the head, I don't really care. This motor's just junk to me. Somebody else may want to put money into it, but I'm not gonna do it. So we're gonna see if we can get this exhaust bolted unbolted here, and we'll probably just be cutting it off back there, and we'll be running all new anyway. And yeah, anyway, we will see what we can do here. I'm gonna see if I can get you set up in some sort of position where you can see me breaking these jokers off, because well, that may happen, may not. Maybe I'll get lucky. Anyway, here we go. Oh, that just came right loose. See that? Get up in here with it. There we go. Goes just like that. I guess that's a good thing about leaking oil, huh? it can't be stuck if it's covered in oil. You know, I say that this old motor used to, they're just not even tight. Well, that was just a nut from the dipstick here. But anyway, I say this thing leaks oil. I tell you, it used to use a quart. It seemed like every few trips to town, just leaking it. It wasn't using it, just leaking it. As you can tell. You know, a couple of years ago, this thing it quit leaking oil. Like I didn't have to put any more oil in it. It just hold level until next oil change. And I guess when you get so much oil on here that it's fossilized, turning back into dinosaurs, it just kind of, I don't know if it just pulls out down there or not. Probably does. I'm just gonna get it out of my way, maybe. Oh, that'll work. There we go. It I guess it's self-healed. That is, until the, oh, that one's tight. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Oh, there she goes. There she goes. I need about 3 hands here. I wonder if this wheel will hold me. Hell no, it's plastic. There we go. There's another jam nut in there. I guess that's holding that old heat shield on there. Like somebody did a halfway delete on that already. Let's see. I need an electric ratchet. That's what I need. That'll make this just a lot easier. If I can. Let's see here. Can I turn it down? No, I can't get it. Thread, there we go. Oh. Just like that. There we go. That works. That's a little better. Off here, get you out of the way again. Just get out of the way. Give a shit about you. There we go. All right, so I called the phone. Knocked that joker clean off, and I think this is not working here. Did I round it? Yeah, that one just rounded over. Okay. Guess that's what I get for using a 12-point socket. Let's see if we can get these back two out anyway. I don't know if you can see any of this. No, you can't. Yeah, I guess that's all right. Let's see. Got my little bigger ratchet here because I thought these were gonna fight me a little bit more. It's gonna need leverage. This whole snap-on, so it's just a little bit tight. Ain't been used a whole lot, I guess. Maybe it has. Keep just about hitting the phone with my brim of my hat. She's pretty well off there. Just tightened up. That joker right there, I'm going to climb out of this truck, get an extractor on that thing, I guess. I can try a 6-point. I think 6-point's going around at this point too. Alright. No. Alright, well, I'm going to get this side off, and we will go from there. I'm gonna try to get that side, that other bolt out over there. Then we got a little bit of rain this morning. That's okay. Wasn't even enough to matter, really. And I don't care either way. So, anyway, we'll get after it. Alrighty. So I got all of them broke off on that side over there. And actually they all came out, none of them broke. I got them all broke loose. Yeah, got all of them. So, well, except for one that's behind the coil bracket here. I need to grab me another socket, pull that coil off, and go from there. But yeah, I got a tricky one right over here. Got a couple of them. This one here, that's a different size. Why? I don't know. And this one, I need a deep well socket. Oh, maybe this will work. I need a deep well. Yeah, there we go. Get on that. There we go. Now I can get a wrench on that thing. Needed a deep well to get on there, but my wrench is too long. Well, probably what I needed was mid-length. I don't have many mid-length sockets. I actually just have like I have deeps and shallows. I got a few mid-lengths. I might have had a mid-length up there. But, anyway, we are making good progress here. Some of these were literally finger tight, you know, they're just nothing to it. And other ones, they had heave on them pretty good. That one that I rounded over over here, right there. That one, I got it out. So we're in good shape. Let's see, what else is there? I gotta disconnect the alternator over there, the rest of the wiring off of it. No, I think I've got everything. We'll slice off the exhaust down there, and then put a jack under the transmission and bolt motor mounts and come on out with it. So that will be another day, not today, but that's okay. Alrighty, we're hanging in there. Alrighty, it's update time once again here. Alright, so took the alternator off, just got it laying over here. This one's pulled a doozy on me, and she won't unbolt. She just spins, so I just laid it up there for now. I'll solve that problem later. It's out of the way. Let's see here. All the other wiring has been disconnected. I cut the exhaust off up under here, both sides. Yeah, there you can kind of see it down in through there, and over here too. Got her lopped off. I never could get this exhaust manifold unbolted. I need to get that one off of there. Let's see here. This nut right here she is like rounded. I don't know. I think it's that one. Maybe it's this one. No, it's this one here. It's just been on there so long, it's rotted, I think. And it acts like it's an in-between size. I have nothing that I can get on there that's stout enough to get that out. So I guess this side's gonna stay on. I was just taking them off so I'd have a little bit more room, you know, to maneuver this thing left, right, up, down, whatever I needed to do. But I think on this side we might be okay, especially since this side is going to be completely removed. As a matter of fact, let me just see if I can reach down there and grab that joker right now. I'll be able to. Let's see if I can do it without breaking all these plugs off. Oh, I forgot to take one of them out, didn't I? Oh no. Yeah, no, I left that in there so it wouldn't fall on me. Alright, well, I'm going to sneak that joker out real quick, and then I'm going to unbolt the motor mounts from the bottom. It appears that thing it appears, since it's the cross member is slotted down there, so it seems like. And listen, I'm not a Ford man, so I can't say 100% certain. I tend to lead towards the old bow tie over there. Well, any old bow ties. I've had a lot of them, but anyway, it seems to me that I can just unbolt the motor mounts from the bottom. They got nuts over some studs, and the holes for the studs are like slotted. They're pretty long, so pretty long slots. So I think once I unbolt them and then I put a jack under the bell housing and unbolt the bell housing, I think I can just pick up on it and then get the pressure off of it again and shimmy her on off. That's what I'm hoping anyway. Lord only knows how I'm going to get this 460 in here, but you know, I've heard that it's possible, so we're going to give her a shot. I'm sure it is. Same bell housing, same, only different. It's going to be a lot tighter in here with that dude in here, but that's okay. That's okay. If it's going to get 7 miles to the gallon anyway with this thing, it may as well have the extra power and torque to go with that. So anyway, that is the update right now. I won't be pulling this motor out by myself. I can do it by myself. I'm just a little more comfortable having somebody else there with me, just in case something does go sideways. My cherry picker's got a caster on it that is kind of busted all to shit, so I really probably should fix that before I attempt this, but I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see how froggy I'm feeling. But anyway, here we go. We're looking good, feeling good. It's a nice day out today, and hopefully my buddy will be here just a little bit later, and we'll get this joker jerked out of here. Alrighty. Oh, almost forgot. Wasp count. That is a 5 to 5. I found them. They were. Oh, yeah, you can see them. They're right there. I got the last one out of that nest. Anyway, I need to reach underneath there and break that off. But anyway, here we go. I will keep you updated. I'm going to do a little bit more in-depth stuff here as far as putting in the new one. Just about anybody can pull a motor out of a truck. That's putting the different one in that people want to put in there. I haven't been able to find anybody that's actually, made videos on swapping a 460 into one of these jokers. So, I mean, they're good old trucks, and I'm not even a Ford guy, but let me tell you, that Explorer package, that four-wheel drive, you want to talk about a stump-pulling son of a gun. So, anyway, we may even be doing some body work here. I'm not sure. I'm trying to get, I know my granddaddy's old truck, but I just don't need it. And I don't need what I want to trade it for either, but I want that. So, anyway, sneak peek on that is right over there. Let's see here. Get this box off of there. That's a new old stock water pump that I need to de-rust now. Been sitting a while. Anyway, that has 35,000 miles on it, and that is getting rebuilt and getting a whole bunch of stuff. It's gonna be really nice, guys. Yeah, you're gonna be able to eat off that thing when I'm done with it. So anyway, and I'd also considered putting that in here because there is a bell housing that will go to the NP 435, but I'd have to swap input shafts, I think. Anyway, also the closest bell housing I could find was in Denver, Colorado, and it was cast iron, and there's no telling what the freight on that thing would be. So here's what we got. Putting 460 in this. Gonna probably get rid of this, and then we'll buy something real special for that dude right there. Anyway, I'm gonna keep pitter pattering and getting nattering, so I will update y'all here in a little bit. All right, everybody put on your safety squints because we're doing something really sketchy. Think that's the only way I'm going to be able to get them nuts off for the motor mounts on the bottom. And also, I said I was a bow tie man, and I am. I love my Chevrolets, but really that's the sort of stuff I like, is the oddball, or I say oddball compared to today's standards, international stuff. That's just so sweet. They're all sweethearts. So anyway, gonna go see if I can't break this and continue from there. Alrighty, while I'm down here, I'm gonna have to get back up anyway. Thought I'd show you this. That is right there is where the motor mounts bolt into the I just thought of the word. Anyway, cradle, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. It's cross member, but it's not, I don't remember the technical term. Anyway, this one, you probably can't see that. I can barely, anyway, I'm touching it right there. That one is in a very awkward spot. Let's see if I can block that sun for you. Yeah, she's in an awkward position here because four-wheel drive. I don't even think pulling the drive shaft out would help. And I'm probably going to break something if I try that anyway. So, gonna see if I can't put a large ratchet on that and maybe get enough leverage to turn that. This one over here was not bad. That one I'm hoping is not going to be too bad. The benefits of having old Fords that leak oil like a sieve. So anyway, that's just a quick update. I'm going to crawl back out from underneath here. Note to self, buy a creeper. Alright. Alrighty, we got her coming out now. Wasn't too bad, actually. It come right up out of the cradle there, just like I thought it would. just trying to manhandle this thing by myself. Not a lot of fun, but don't have much choice. Got to work the next 2 days, so it would be Friday before I could get this done, and I'm expecting my 460 to be in possession hopefully Friday or this weekend. I'll have to go bug him, see if he's got it out yet, but anyway, we're looking real good here. I'm just trying to be real careful so it doesn't get on me or nothing like that. Of course, my girlfriend's in the house right back behind me, so I'm pretty sure she'd hear me hollering if I needed her. So, but anyway, everything's just coming out just smooth, smooth, smooth. Half of those bell housing bolts, by the way, were just finger tight. This motor is not the original motor. There's no way. I should have known by that tag right there. But they had a mishmash of stuff going on down there, so we're gonna have to try to go back right with it. But anyway, I will get you updated when this thing is out and on the ground. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, she is out. Let me tell you, kind of hard to do. The broken caster. Probably should have fixed that first, but really wasn't that bad. Came right apart, wasn't stuck in there or nothing, so that's good. That's a plus, big plus. I mean, everything in here looks pretty good. So from what I'm seeing, I mean, I should probably tear into this and just make sure it's good. Of course, I never had any trouble with it, so well, I'm gonna have to anyway because I'm gonna have to put a 390 flywheel on here. So we will get that figured out. But like I said, there was one alignment pin down there. It's broke off or put the wrong way in there, sticking out the back side, not the front side. That one's gone, and most of these bolt holes were basically not doing anything, so I don't know how this thing was holding together as much as it had, but I mean, I never had trouble with it, other than bottom end knock started on it. So anyway, there she is. I'm gonna do something with this. Don't know what yet. I'll probably set it right there on the ground and then clean up and be done for today. So this has been a several day process. I could have done it a lot quicker, but I don't know, I just wasn't going to push myself. Like I say, not just real thrilled about working on the Ford stuff. I like Fords. I like older Fords. They're cool. I don't know. I think I'm just not real thrilled about working on this truck. Probably because every time I worked on this truck, it's fought me tooth and nail over every little old thing. So, but this time, not been so bad. Maybe we've come to an understanding. So, or maybe it just wanted this piece of junk jerked out of it. So, anyway, lots of wiring stuff. It's got to be done. I'll figure it out, you know. Yeah. Anywho's it. I will get back at you after I've done a little bit of work in here. I don't know what all I'm going to do. I might do something. I'm probably going to mess with some of this wiring and stuff. Figure out what goes where and all that fun rigmarole. So anyway, I will holler at y'all here later.